What's up, everyone? This is totally Sassy T from the 803. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great after 4th. I hope you guys have didn't eat too much barbecue and all that good jazz, okay? But before we get started, remember all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinion. It is for learning, teaching, entertainment purposes only. Also, you guys, please hit the like button as you come in. If you like the video, please like it. If you don't like the video, please like and dislike. It just helps with the algorithm, okay? So if you guys would just hit the like button or dislike button, okay? You're not going to hurt my feelings, okay, if you don't like me, okay? I like those on, okay? But anyway, hit the like button. Follow me on Patreon and follow me on my backup channel, Back to Reality with Sassy T. Also, if you guys would like to give to the channel, you can do so. I have my Cash App going across the screen. It's $ Teresa Lindsay 12. You can also do super chats and super stickers. You can gift memberships if you would like. Okay. Also, my Envision You Alive is on sale. You get a package deal, 10 sprays, 2 25-ounce bottles of Alive for $99. So if you guys want to purchase, and I suggest you purchase, because not only do I suggest you purchase this, but I suggest you hit monthly subscription. That way you will have your live every month and you don't have to worry about going in trying to wait for it and you running out. It's automatically going to be shipped at the first of the month. Okay. So I pray. Okay. Okay, so I see you with your lip game on point, wifey, looking giddy, ready to tackle me down tonight. I ain't mad at you. You looking good. Thank you, boy. Braylon, you so crazy. You always get me off my thought process. Hey, phenomenal black woman. Hey, Braylon. Hey, Yvette Bell. Hey, Gwen H. Brown. Cat family, be sure to share your smile to brighten up someone's day on purpose. Yes, I do this on purpose. Okay, I talk about my alive on purpose because it has a purpose. The purpose is to make you feel good. All right. Hey Donna D, the uncle said he didn't want anyone from the show to come. I wonder if he was just a little carried away from emotions, though. I think he's mainly saying Wanda and Tisha and Marsau. He didn't want them there. He made it very clear. I think he's hurt. I think something might have happened, but we're gonna get into it. Okay. Hey, Mary Langley, Rokima London, Yvette Bell, phenomenal black woman, Edna Chorquois, it's Grace too. Good afternoon, boo. Thelma Little, Janet J, Pisces Life, Flower Blue, Canadian Queen, Jam, welcome. Can you blame people for feeling the way they do? No. Let the peel paddles take the high road when it comes to their own. Yeah. I told y'all how I feel. I felt no, that you shouldn't have never been the one to say anything. You or Wanda. I don't care. You know, that was wrong on so many levels. No, never. Not the way you just dragged this girl. Not the way y'all laughed at her addiction and no. Mm-mm. 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 Never. Now to capitalize off of it, no. Hey, Darcel Ayers. Hey, dear Yvette. Hey, May, June, July. You can't handle the truth. Hey, as your husband see you looking gorgeous before you left at home. Yeah, he saw me. I do nothing. I was trying on this. Let me show y'all. This is my little purse that my husband got me for Mother's Day. So I'm just now wearing it, okay? But this is, it's just this, it's called Jelly Lip Gloss. And where is it? What I do with it, y'all? don't know what I did with it. I might have put it in my other purse. I did. Well, it's called jelly lip gloss, and well, I don't know what I did with it, y'all. Anyway, it's somewhere. Oh, here it is. See, it's this. It's called Absolute Baker, and I got it from. It's a absolute matchmaker, okay? And I think I got this from. I don't know where I got it from, to be honest. I think I got it from one of the hair stores. But what you do is completely jelly. See, translucent, kind of transparent, and you just put it on, and it changes color to your chemistry. It might stay clear. It might turn red when you're happy, turn pink when you're calm and happy. So I'm happy. So it's a little red and pink. Hey Rochelle Taylor, Tanisha Brilla, Mo. Hey Mo, is it true Uncle D is not playing with Tish, Wanda, especially Marsau? Shake my head. I'll be there on Monday for the homecoming. Mo, yeah, he's not playing. Mo, he is not playing. He told them not to show up. They better not show up. He is pissed. It's because of them. She was in her mind state. Now, this is what confused me. Because he said she was having some issues. And I honestly believe it was the issues of how they was talking about her. I don't think it had any. And now, of course, they want to blame Mel for this. But Kiki has always said Mel has been nothing but good to her. Okay, number one, nothing but good to her. Okay. Mo says, I wish I could give you the receipts and the exclusives. What's going on? Um, she trusts you. This is why I was trying to give you the information. Mo, that's why I was asking you. Did you hit my Did you hit my my Facebook or my IG? Because if it's on IG, look up Sassy, okay? Because I have two IGs. Hold on for a minute, you guys. Sorry, y'all. My neighbor went to Vegas and she brought me a gift bag. She always bring me stuff back. She's so nice. Uh, well, she's up the street, not the nosy neighbor, okay? Uh, shot glass, shot glass. My life can go in this baby. um, Mo, so I will go over there and look. Don't give up on me yet. I will go and look. Veronica Murray. I believe something happened at the sister's funeral, and I don't know. It's a. I totally agree. And why did they want to be the first to post it before Kiki's husband and or her parents? I don't blame him, and I would have done the same thing. Me too, Janet J. I mean, when she said it, I said, "Do what? Why would she be? Where is her mom? Where Miss Kanye? Where is Amin? Wait a minute. Cause that's why I thought it was a joke, you know. And this to use God's word. Oh God. Mm. Anyway, I don't spare no feelings. I don't give a darn about nobody's feelings because they don't care about nobody but themselves. And I'm sorry. It is what it is. I totally understand and respect her family's feelings. I didn't know Tisha said what she said in the interview. Yeah, she said Kiki was dead to her. Yes, she said that on the show. Hey, Chastity. So did she unalive herself? I'm just listening. When he said they pushed her to this. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Now my mind is wandering. Because y'all, let me tell y'all, I have a friend, had a friend. She reminds me a lot of Kiki. very outgoing, very in the church, smiling, very smart, articulate. Never in a million years I didn't know she was dealing with we go to the same hairdresser, everything. So we sung on choirs, did the community choirs. Never in a million years I thought she had depression or suicidal ideations. And then she would go all of a sudden to like I want to say Las Vegas or somewhere out there to see her brothers that she hadn't seen in years. She said she needed to go see them. And but and then she was seeing family and visiting, having a good time. And then she unalived herself 2 days before Christmas. And she meant to do it because it was with a GUN. That was, and it's still a shock to me. It's still a shock, y'all. Ugh. So I wonder if she just stayed in the car and it ran out of gas or something. You know what I'm saying? Fell asleep in the car and ran out of gas. I don't know, y'all. It's so suspect to me. And when things don't, y'all know how my brain works. And I'm coming here talking about, I'm doing this. I'm confused because of what was said today. I had already thought it. Came out and Prosperity Big Girl came out with the statement. I said, okay. Even though it still didn't make sense, I still say, okay, didn't do that. He has another statement on Facebook. He said he spoke out on frustration. I know he did, Miss Lee 23. They hurting. They loved Kiki. Kiki life spoke for her. Okay? They loved Kiki. So I know he spoke out of frustration. I know she was going through turmoil because of the residual. Um, sorry, y'all, that's my hubby. Um, the residual that was happening because of what Wanda and them said and what Marsau, implied about her. Okay, what he was going to her, going back and forth with her on Facebook, and calling her a drug head, and I wouldn't want him there either. And then you got your flying monkeys and donkeys and hunkies and monkeys and sunkies behind you digging and poking, and then you got a nerve to read what the family quote scripture. That ain't evil. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't get down like that. Hey, Brittany, Janae, Veronica Monroe, Trisha Ellis, Robin. That's all I'm gonna say about it because it was wrong. And the gamble, my mod. Hey, you can you can't handle the truth. This and her husband didn't want her on the show to share that spotlight. They sabotaged her image from the start. They did. They sabotaged Kiki before she even got on the show, and I told y'all that. And I told Kiki, I said, you are not ready for this because you intentionally came on with one way, but they turned that narrative, and she was not TV savvy to handle it. She was not. She trusted the wrong people. She did. But I told her, I said, you can't handle this. I said, whatever you do, don't turn on Mel because that's your ally. That's the one that y'all can together. But and I don't think she meant to turn on Mel. I think she just got over her head. And I don't think she ever turned on Mel. I think she just got over her head. She was upset. I don't been upset with my friends before, but I let them know right then. Okay, I don't wait. I said, girl, what? I give them the death stare, like no emotion, and they be like, oh shit, what's wrong? What we do? You know what you did? You just said something that offended me. Now I don't get offended easily. Some people do. Some people are they have very thin skin. I don't. Okay, I used to when I was younger, but when you become a nurse, you get real thick skin. Sometimes it's so thick, people say, how you let that slide? Because it's not worth my peace. But I let you know, don't let that issue happen again. Right then and there, I say, I know you're in a bad mood, and I'm going to give you that. But don't let this issue happen again. And I mean it. Hey guys, Grace. Hey everybody doing a lot of speaking out of turn. They just need to shut up and stop talking. Yes. They're trying to capitalize. Okay. Where is the love? Where was the love when she was alive? Where was the love when you vicariously went out there and spoke about her addictions and put her whole business out there and laughed and kikied and giggled about it? Ain't nothing. I've always said Kiki addiction was nothing to giggle about. I got so mad, you know, because they were doing that. But you know what? Karma is a bitch and she spins the block. Okay. And I understand her uncle's frustration. This is hard, y'all. This is hard. Okay. This is hard. It's hard for us. Can you imagine? I can't even imagine what they're going through right now. I can't. And my number one thing is their kids and a meme. Her mom. I don't give a damn what other people saying. It's her kids that's gonna forever see this mess on the internet about their mother because of some people's foul mouth. That has nothing to do with this. She was a good friend of Kiki. Oh yeah, Kiki even said that. Hey Mickey, thank you, my member. Hey Venus, I haven't given up on you, Sassy. Oh, I know you won't. Hey Mo, no one from the show is invited to her homegoing, and that comes from her husband as well. Oh, okay. Mm. Mo, I tell you, Mo. Mo. Mm. I hate that. If somebody pee left, it's Mel fault. Mel could be in a different state or country, and it's her fault. They're sick in the head. Yes, they're sick in the head. And Mel, you know, when they had their talk on TV, Mel told her, Kiki, I told you. She did. She told her, she said, don't veer off your purpose. But Kiki got caught up, y'all. And it's easy to do when you're not PR'd for TV. Because she loved her cousin. She wanted to be accepted by her cousin again. She knew things about Marsau. Marsau got in it and made a mess. Okay? That Marsau is the wedge that was between them. Because if he was any of a good man, the one thing he would have said, baby, you need to make up with your cousin. Okay? Make up with your cousin. Then that ninja turned around and say, well, they'll get together one day, knowing that they would never get together because he will always keep them at arms. Child, baby, that's some dirty-ish if I never seen it, but it is. It's somebody, it's always Mel's fault. Always. It ain't Mel's fault. Okay? Mel didn't get out here and spew all this mess about Kiki. She didn't even say nothing bad about Kiki. I agree. I think something happened at Wanda's sister funeral. Yeah, something bad happened, right? I felt the same way. All people. Her, yes, Venus. I was like, what? The one that just laughed at her addiction and talking about her arrest and was reading. Oh my God, it was horrible. And I couldn't even. And people were reporting on it. I couldn't report on that. The only thing I reported on is if you don't let these people on you. And they did. So trust, you can't trust nobody in this game. Nobody. And the one that you do trust them. Know that they're guiding you. If you're going to get, you know, anybody in TV, if you're going to get on TV, speak your truth. Don't let nobody tell your story. I tell people that all the time. Tell your own story. Get ahead of the game. That Bell, hey Diane Mathis, no, teacher said the relationship was dead to her. Yeah, for me, it's the same thing. Because if we don't have a relationship, then you don't have me. So that's the same thing. You know, our relationship is dead. That means there's no reconciliation. That means I don't want to talk to you. I don't want you in my presence. That's the same thing to me. It was on IG. Oh, okay. I'll look it up, Mo. The wrong people delivered the message. How are you going to run me down like a dog that's abused and talked about her like she was nothing? Then in another breath say you love me. Yes, thank you, Glenn Brown, and quote scriptures. What's the Facebook page info? I will send it to you there. It's Teresa Lindsay. Yeah, it's the same thing. Just type in Teresa Lindsay, you will see it. You'll see all my pictures and all that. I get the Facebook stuff before I do the IG. I don't know what's going on with IG. You know, I got into it with somebody on there one time, and they put me in IG jail for 3 days. It ain't been right since. They got mad because I told the truth on their ass. I told y'all I be knowing stuff, okay? And they got mad, put me out. I told them I was gonna tell it on them. Oh, gay self. Now, I don't mean that in a bad way, but you know, I had to let them know, don't play with me. Hey, Phyllis Anderson. Hey, girl, what's the tea? My thing is, I don't agree with the uncle blaming the cast. The whole cast didn't treat her wrong. And another thing is his statement. They made her do this. This was not an accident. I think he was referring more to Wanda, Tisha, and them Scott. I don't think he was referring to Mel and the Fletchers, because really the Fletchers didn't do anything. They didn't have nothing against Kiki. Linda Gamble said no negative comments in the chat in honor of Kiki. Yes, all positive. Let's stay focused on what's at hand. What was said out here, her uncle said it. And I just hate this is going down, y'all. I do. I do. I hate this is going down. Jesus, you know. Happiness, hey, truthfully, they all treated her poorly. Mel too, if you're being honest. She talked to her like she worked for her or was beneath her and used her to get at Tisha. The Scott's out of her business. No, I don't think Mel used her to get at Tisha, because Mel can get at Tisha on her own. I don't think she used Mel to get at Tisha. I don't. And I feel like Mel talked to her like she talked to everybody else. She ain't talked to her like she was beneath her. When I met Mel in person, Mel talked to me. Just like she talked on the TV. She don't talk to me. I never felt like I was beneath Mel or above anybody, because that's just me. When I look at Mel, she might have more status and money than me. At the end of the day, we still women. And I make my moves just like she make hers. Okay? No woman will intimidate me. They just don't. Okay? Or a man. Because God created me just like they created them. So I think it was more the Scots. And I say that because happiness, Kiki came out her own mouth and said Mel was nothing but good to her. After that whole thing, Kiki still had nothing but good for Mel. So no, I don't think that's Mel's fault. No. It was months that Kiki could have came to Mel and talked to her about this incident. But she waited and she went to her mom, and her mom went to the blogs, and then it became a big thing. And that's when I said, you should have just went to Mel. Right when it happened, you were on the airplane. Y'all could have talked about it then. It lingered and it became a mess. So no, I don't blame Mel. I cannot blame Mel for this. I cannot blame Mel for sticking up for her boundaries. I will not. Yeah, them others, how Kimmy sat there and didn't come to her defense about her medical experience on that reunion. How they call her a thief. How they said she was doing God awful things for the rugs. No, I ain't got time for that. That shit gonna be out there for her kids to see forever. And that is a messed up situation. Period. Then they're gonna turn around and blame her husband for this. Then they're gonna turn around and try to blame somebody else for this. No, I know how dirty this can get. It's gonna get dirty. Okay? Trust me. I had a brother that was unalive. And at the end of the day, they want to blame everybody for this. Uh-uh. They love all once again. Thank you so much. Hoping it helps. Thank you. Rakima, how long was she gone before Amin looked for her? They said she got home about 4 o'clock that morning and fell asleep in the car. I wonder if she pulled up and just kind of like dozed off and the car ran out of gas or something. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't know. It's nothing confirmed yet. Okay, maybe they doing an autopsy and we'll know if they ever know more. I don't know. It's just a tragic. It's a tragic, sad situation. To be honest, I just don't see Kiki doing something like that because of her boys and her daughter and her husband, her family, her dad. She loved her family, so in my mind, I don't see it. But then again, mental health is so deep, and you don't know. People mask all the time. You just don't know. Like my friend, I would have never thought in a million years. They don't have nothing to do with this. Nope. God's grace, she doesn't. Hey, words do matter. Like Tisha and Marsau wanted the publicity. Now, every time Kiki's photo is shown, they showed Tisha. It's a deplorable that the Stotts and Wanda didn't even use the correct last name. I know, right? Hey, 1 in a million. Hey, girl, what's the tea? Says that she was home in her garage when you run out of gas. The car turns off. Yeah. And that's what I wonder if she just kind of like fell asleep with the car on, cooling off, and it ran out of gas, and she had some issues with the carbon monoxide, and just trying to knock her out. You know what I'm saying? I wonder that now. That's logical to me. That makes sense because Kiki will fall asleep. She fell asleep on the live before. Kiki is worse than Braylon. Okay, Braylon fall asleep. Kiki will fall asleep on you. Okay, even Amin said that. So maybe she pulled up and just kind of threw her head back and was like, whew, I'm tired, kind of threw her eyes back. Maybe, she was kind of like just relaxed. And because let me tell you something, if you ride with your windows up and you got carbon monoxide going in there, she was probably already poisoned. And when she got home, it just overtook. I'm just saying. That's what I think. I refuse to believe that she did something to herself until they can prove it. Hey, Cricket 22, good morning. Well, good afternoon now. She was in her yard of all, huh? She was in her yard. She was in the garage. Blaming the cash should not have been said at all. Girl, what's the tea? No, not the cash, but point, when you're going to blame somebody, blame the right ones. Don't blame everybody because everybody on the cast didn't do anything wrong. Okay? Most of this stuff was done through her aunt, her cousin, her cousin's husband, and 2 bloggers, if not more. Let's just call a spade a spade. And they can get mad all they want to. But it is true. When you talk dirty about somebody, it's just been a downhill. The uncle sealed it. Love all. Bitter Betty Kruger. Kim Chronicles of Kim K. Hey, Lizzie Willer, Juju New. Hey, I respectfully disagree with you. And happiness. Yeah. I respectfully do that too. I don't. Because I sit in my car. Y'all know I sit in my car all the time. They got me scared now. That's why I have my little windows open. To get some good oxygen in here. But I have a circulator that pulls in oxygen in and out. So, and I have sensors that would detect anything that's wrong like that. I don't know. It's scary because a lot of us do that. We pull up We sit here, debrief. I talk to y'all before I go in because I got a house full of people right now. And for the ones who've been rocking with me from day one, I've always called my my YouTube Card Chronicles from day one. I say, y'all, welcome to the Card Chronicles part one or part two. I've always said that. And then, I kind of got away from the Card Chronicles and just started doing SASSYTEA from the 803. But I have always been in my car doing my blog. Sometimes I'll be in the house. I had got to the point where I was in my house. I was fixing up my little space, had my stuff, and then my daughter had to move in now. Hopefully they'll be moving out soon, and I can get back to my old self. Okay, so yeah, it does scare you, Tisha's words are very harsh. Don't forget, she said hers and on that reunion stage and said Mel had a dark soul. Yes, and she meant every bit of it. Tisha's words are harsh, baby. Yes. Tina Turner. Hey, good evening. Good afternoon. Hey, Tracy J. Wilson, Veronica Monroe, Patricia Ellis Robbins. Hey, Pat Dyer, 63, my member, Sandra, my member, Tracy, my member, Rakima. Stormy's live. It sounds like she is leaving the show or left the show already. I think Stormy has already left the show. I think Stormy is in her family, in my opinion. And I think Stormy is tired of this show. I just do. I think in order for her to grow as a human, as a woman, and to be her business, the show is she needs to leave the show. And to extend her family, maybe she's has to be a mom again and she wants to be close to a surrogate. I don't know. But y'all know she has really pushed this surrogate thing. About having another baby, okay? Because I think Stormy has two eggs left or something. She has, in that law of Alabama, you can't get rid of it. You have to, use it. I'm sorry, she was not ready at all. And more than one person told her this. It's sad what happened, very sad. She chose to make the wrong decisions with the wrong people. Yeah, I knew she wasn't ready. When she was desperate to prove Marsau wrong, I think she really wanted to uncover the truth because she knew the truth, but Kiki took a lot of secrets with her. Okay, and I'm one of the, and I've learned a lesson from this through Kiki. Now, thank you, Kiki, in the spirit realm. I don't know if she's ascended yet, but if she has and haven't, I hope she hears me, and I hope to God that she has taught me. I ain't keeping nobody else's secrets. Now, if you don't want me to know, if I don't want to know your secrets, give them to God. He's the only one that knows everybody's secrets, and he's the keeper of secrets. Okay, I don't want to know nobody's secret. I just want to know you for who you are, because I don't want to have that guilt on me keeping your secret. I think that's wrong. Even though if I know you did something back in the day, I'm a loyal person. That ain't for me to tell, but it's not on me. That was on you, But I don't tell me a secret. If it's something we can't discuss, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Hey, Jenny Smith, I have a feeling that Mel and Miss Van send the family flowers. I think they did, and food. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with Mel. I don't. A man knows Mel very well, and I don't think so. I do know one thing. When a man was in college, I heard some really great things about him and how respectful he was. He was always on time for class. He was a good student and all this. So, it is what it is. But my skin is in the my skin is in the middle. Your skin is in the middle. What that means? I think Mel was disappointed in her because she wanted her to share her story, and the Scots deceived her to take their side. Yeah. Well, I don't think Mel took their side, Sandra, because you remember they tried from the beginning called Kiki a thief, talking about don't let her in the house because see, Kiki was originally supposed to be on the show before the Scots. And the Scots, they had the meeting at the house, at Mel and them house, and they showed up first and told Mel, you know, hide your stuff because she a thief, she'll steal your stuff, you know, she on them rugs. And God knows, and there's a lot of other stuff that was said through Marsau. I'm just letting you know. I told y'all, go back at the beginning of my videos. Y'all go back into the when I first started YouTube and when Kiki was talking about coming on the show. I told y'all what they were doing. Told y'all. This is nothing new to me. It's new to people, some of the bloggers out here, but it ain't new to me. I already knew it. And I told you know, I don't care if I ever get the recognition, but I already knew this. And that's when I told Kiki, it's not, baby, you don't need to come on this show because they already trying to destroy you. And I was pissed about it. That's why I don't care nothing for Tisha. If you let a low down, sorry, no good ninja do your cousin like that, and you agree to it, you ain't no better than he is. You like the shit on the bottom of my shoe. Period. Oh, yes, I use the just there as well. Me too, Simone. I just look at them. I'm going to give you a chance to get that ish right. Cause baby, because what's coming out my mouth next, you don't want none. Mo says, Kiki father agrees with the uncle. When I send the receipts, then this will clarify what happened to Kiki's sad situation. Okay, Mo, thank you so much. Thank you. Kept saying they trying to make her look like she's on drugs. Yes, he did, Bell. I kept saying that. And Squidward just kept trying to nail it in the hammer. And then for him to sit at that cookout and Kimmy to say it, you low down dirty helper. You know that girl wasn't on no road. That was the dirtiest thing. Why would you? This is why these people are having hard times. This is why. Because of how they did Kiki and among other things. They didn't show her true character. They tried to destroy her. They did. They tried. I don't think Mel had an issue with Kiki talking to her mom. It was the whole thing with the yeah. It's one thing to talk to your mom. Your mom don't go to no blogger, but the blogger she went to, the one that's trying to tear her down, that would have made me look at her different. That would I be like, sis, you know that joker don't like me. You know he's telling lies about me. You know he's trying to tear my house down. Why would you do that? Why would your mom do that? That's how she was looking at it. Did she still love Kiki? Of course. She was just disappointed. But when you live in betrayal trauma, it is black and white. Either you're going to be loyal with me or kick it with me or you're not. I ain't got time for drama, and I'm the same way. Sometimes there's a little gray area because you have to weigh the option in the gray. Is it worth throwing away a whole friendship? Is it worth it? But you know what? If it's something small in the gray area, I can work on it. But you're going to show me who you are. I'm going to trust you. You're going to have to trust me. You're going to have to build that trust with me. And that's just the way it is. But for somebody to blame Mel for this bull, no, that's not right. This between her family. This been going on before Kiki's death, before the show. The comparing each other. Whose child got the best? Whose house is the best? Because they are so insecure about who they were. Kiki brought up with love and encouragement, and Tisha brought up with a mama who ran the streets. Lies and more like, hey, remember when Mel had her and Tiffany over her house, basically telling them how to move? Yes. And we were telling her, but see, when you get with a certain blogger who think they know everything, they will brainwash you to thinking, no, they'll set her up. and now he's still throwing dirt. There are some dirty people. That's I'm cut off. Hey. Oh, at Mo, my thing is her family is speaking out so much now. Where were they to stop her from being on the show? And so they did try to stop her, girl, what the tea? They did. They did. They did not want her on there. Man, they didn't want her to come on this show. They did. And that's the truth. They did not want her to come on here. But Kiki said she was ready. Hold on, you guys. Sorry, y'all. I talked to my husband. So no, Kiki's father don't fool with Wanda too much. No, I don't think none of that side of the family fools Wanda too much. What Wanda did was horrible. Okay, it is. It's horrible. They talk about your niece. My aunts would never. If before they go on talk about me, they'll come to me and tell me what they got to say. But to go out here and talk, just belittle me, no, that won't happen. I wouldn't want them at my homegoing either. Like Tisha and Wanda said she was dead to them. So now she's that. After not forgiving Kiki and never got it right before she left. Now live with it. Thank you, Gwen. Hey, Dr. Ann. Hi. Hey, Flower Bloom, Purple Unicorn. Hey, Purple Queen. Member Irene Bay. Hey, Veronica. Baby Girl 1981. Kiki went through a lot. Folks were too with their assessment of what happened. Nobody is perfect. The vitriol was too much. Yeah. But I was just so upset because I knew her purpose here on this show could have changed the trajectory of it. It could have, and she could have had programs, and Mel could have spoke at it, and women empowerment, and it was, but she fell for that mess. Hey, Paper Chase 22, Wanda Young, they real reap what they have sown. Yes, God. This show needs to end. I'm sorry. It's so toxic. It's one of the most toxic shows I have ever seen. And I've watched Love and Hip Hop, and Love and Hip Hop ain't as toxic as this mess. This is a dark show. And nobody can never say that Mel is not the light. All the lies these people live in, they live in lies. And then when Mel bring their truth out, Mel got to be the one they blame. For what? Why would they blame Mel? Mel didn't do nothing but love Kiki, but love them, help them. And then they turn around and they blame her. But yet the bloggers and a lot of other people, Mel this and Mel that. Mel ain't perfect. Yeah, Mel. She say little slick stuff sometimes. Yes, she does. I say slick stuff sometimes. But in her heart of hearts, she wanted everybody to win. But they didn't want her to win. They wanted Martell because Martell was the dumbest, and they thought he was the brains of the operation. Did they find out wrong? Yes. Did they try to take over? Yes. Did they destroy her marriage? Yes. Did they encourage the cheating? Yes. And he's so dumb and stupid, he lost his whole family for it. Lost his entire family for a bird that had multiple AB orphans. But women get on here and talk about Mel like she's a dog. And this ninja went out there and dog Mel for years, having baby after baby and get rid of baby after baby. And the one she got, he don't even know if he is or not. In my opinion, alleged. Period. He running around here looking stupid. That could be your karma. You get a DNA test and find out that little boy not yours, that's your karma. You lost it all. I understand Mel is supporting the family. Is this true? Yes, she is. Anne Marie, are they asking not to donate as well? Oh no, they just talking about no, not not to not donate. No, because they have a GoFundMe. They were just talking about, you know, Wanda and Letitia. And I think the uncle just said the show period, but I don't really think he meant that. I do really mean he meant Wanda, Letitia, and Marsau. Okay. I don't think he want nothing to do with Marsau. Because Marsau, but y'all believe it or not, Marsau, he's a character. He knows how to play Tisha, and Tisha falls for it. He knows. If between Marsau and Wanda, they Tisha don't have a brain. Wanda on the left, Marsau on the right. Tisha don't have no thinking for herself. They do it for her. Mom, wealthy karma is about to whip that low vibrational gutter snipe Wanda, teach and tips back and forth for the lies and bullying Kiki. It's sad, y'all. They got to live in this. But people with no conscience, they don't care. You think Marsau cares? I don't think Marsau cares. Because he's going to find a way. Don't let them blame this on you, Tisha, or me. She did what she did. I can hear him now. He don't care. He doesn't have a conscience. He don't care. He don't care. Because if you cared, you would never do what you did to this girl. Period. You never would have let people talk about her like a dog. You never would have done that. If you can go out here and encourage cheating and make it look like that Martell was the only one cheating, and knowing that your ass was cheating too, you don't care. You don't care about Mel, her kids. You don't care about Kiki kids, what she's got to endure. These people don't care that Kiki kids can go on the internet and see this mess about their mother. That was a bunch of lies. They don't care. If they cared, they never would have said it. Period. Sorry, y'all. Let me get caught up. I'm so far behind. So, yes, when the uncle came out, look at things differently. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Let me start from the bottom, okay, and then I'll read my way up. Woo, child. Hey, FN phenomenal. The way Kiki was treated at the reunion by Marsau, Tisha, and Carlos broke my heart. Then you could see the life escape her at that point. I know that hurt me so bad, y'all. I was never. I mean, when I say I cussed like a jackal about that, I did. They treated Kiki so bad. They had so much fear that she would take their shine. Tisha was intimidated by Kiki. I always said if she treat me bad or not speaking to me, keep the same energy and pass it on. Right, Quan. Sandra P. Hey, a doctor. I heard about that. It was a disgrace. Poor Miss Connie and Amin. The whole family. Amen. Hey, that hope it started in Huntsville and it escalated in Texas. We don't know all of what happened in Texas. Right. Margaret Mosley, thank God the Lord was with Melanie. She could have met the same fate because she did a lot of crying on those reunions and no one cared. No one cared about Mel. No one cared about Kiki. All Carlos cared about was them Scots. Why? Because they hold something on you. Those Scots never told their truth, period. Why? Because you made a deal. I'll pay you this much money to come against this. That's why. I totally agree, ADR. She needs to be removed. I agree, Valerie B. Carter. I agree with Mo. Nobody's talking about what Kiki did on the show, trying to embarrass her family. Also, yes, she has left the show. Phyllis Sanderson, the CC are playing stupid at this point. This is not the time to ride the fence, right? Generic name. I ain't riding no fence. Oh girl, oh Kiki Mel Light shine on the show and people loved them. They were so jealous. They were. Hey Coco Lee, before this show ever aired, Marsau saw the wife life and business success Martell had with Mel as a wife. He gladly helped the idiot cheat. He knew Mel wouldn't put up with it long. Yes, he gladly. He wanted that number one spot. If y'all ever remember Marcel saying, just follow my lead, Tisha. Just follow my lead. And that dumb following his lead. Hey, Braylon, baby girl, that CC moved the date. Sandra P, baby girl, 1981. I hope it's reported he needs to stop using Kiki. Yes. Generic, they try to make those of us who are saying what the family is saying seem toxic when the truth is the truth. Right. Exactly, says this Scott's entire storyline was a fake story. Yes, Wow says what happened to 1:30 p.m. We catch the replay. Greta, sorry, we just came out talking about Kiki's uncle going live about not wanting Wanda, and Tisha, none of the Scott's family, none of Wanda's family there. He came out and said it. Uh, see, Braylon, he is disgusting, couldn't contain him. I said, Miss Keita Johnson, hey, Kiki was more liked by the fans and the CCs than the Scots with their fake self. Yeah, I reporting her passing to, oh my God. I think Kiki wondered why Mel could still work with Tisha, but not her since they had been friends longer. Tisha said and did some pretty nasty stuff too about Mel. But let me tell you, Mel didn't work with Tisha a lot. She didn't. It was some parts where she wasn't in the same room. And also Mel was in a different space. Okay. And because Mel was closer to Kiki, it hit home, it hit worse with Kiki. And I feel like, in my opinion, Mel probably wanted to reserve what little bit of love she had left for Kiki, and the show would probably took it all out. So I don't know. I don't know. But I do know she cared for Kiki. Just as glad that even after this, with Kiki, God still watching our hearts for himself found in us. It's not. Hey, Candy Jones time. It's a shame that Carlos hasn't come out and said anything. He said it, but he never mentioned her name. He never said her name. He never gave condolences. On didn't. It's just a shame. This show on shows you. You can be gone today. They ready to replace you tomorrow. Y'all better live your life. That's how I live. Says I don't want to know. My chest is no fridge. I'm not storing anything. Thank you. I'm not storing your secrets. Get at the God. God say I'm the keeper of your secrets. Okay. Her and husband asked them not to come to any of the memorials for his niece Kiki. He was so heated. He was. CC, I think it was the telling of the show. Hey, Vanessa Spencer, y'all hit the like button as you come into the tea house. And thank y'all for responding I can't get to all the comments, but I'm doggone sure gonna try. Okay. And you guys can give to the channel. Okay. You can do Cash App. You can do super stickers and super chats. Okay. Do you all remember the scene barbecue when Kiki walked in? Marsau and Tisha was hyped up. Tisha was scared. Kiki was going to spill the beans about the child Marsau has with their cousin who he was with. That's what, yeah. And they've been hiding that secret allegedly for a long time. That's why they didn't want her on there, because Kiki knew where the bones were buried. And you know what? At this point, I guess me as a husband, if I was a husband or wife, I would just tell it all. This is why we don't want y'all here, because y'all knew this and I let it go. Now y'all deal with the aftermath. But me and my family and my kids, we trying to heal. We're trying to get past this tragedy, because that's what it is, a tragedy. Gwen, I figured that's what it was, and because he's a real person, he like, listen, is this hurt my niece? I don't want that energy around when she's no longer here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Uh, let's see. Quiet Storm, exactly. Clamp God, Candy Me Jones, Flower Bloom. Let's see. Sassy, be on live almost an hour and no one super chat or cash out. 712 watching and 360 likes, but no support. Yeah. I know most are here to, but it is what it is. That is why they did Kiki the way they did. It is. The Scots, hey, Arheb, Quiet Storm, I'm confused on how the Moore Scots are asking for respect while disrespecting Kiki's immediate family. That was Quiet Storm 2.0. The disrespect was given the one who disrespected Kiki the announcement to say it. That, whoo, the nerve, the audacity. Oh, y'all. All this and people still don't watch putting God money in the pockets of evil people. If they need to cancel, stop watching. I have. True. I don't think I'm gonna watch tomorrow. Marsau got Tisha pregnant while he was with their cousin. So Tisha was a side chick and was forced to marry Tisha, and Kiki knew. I said that too on my earlier videos that went viral. And it was on Wanda's page, but she took that picture down real quick. Uh-huh. Hey, generic name. No one is blaming Melody. That is a false narrative. They are hoping will grow legs. Yeah, they want that to grow legs, but baby, we cutting them legs right now. Okay. Thank you, Venus, for your super sticker, the first of the day. Thank you so much for caring. Thank you. It's not about Mel. Kiki was funny and likable. Yes, she was. When she said, boy, and, and, baby, I hollered. Oh, Kiki had me rolling on that. And that water toss. Baby, quick. Kiki was quick with them hands, baby. Baby. She made a mistake with L, but she still respected and loved Mel. And thank you, Veronica. She did. Billy Sanders and Wanda and Piano T said the most nasty, horrible, malicious things about Kiki and her family, especially Piano T. God would deal with them. Yes, God. Yes, God. Mm, powerful. Protect black women. I haven't heard anyone blaming Melody, but they did ask the Scots and the Moors not to come. Yeah. It was somebody saying something about because they said no one from the show. There was some people trying to start little fires, protect black women about Mel. No, no, no. We ain't blaming Mel for this, baby. No, ma'am. No, sir. No way. No how. Go on to that Wanda, the destitute. Go on to them evil people who quote God's word and then treat people like dirt and then don't see the own dirt in their own life. No, no, ma'am. No. This is why I wanted to try to get ahead of the story because she knew her contribution to the hurt behind the scenes. She thought Kiki was just threatening this time. God, it's Sandra P. The whole situation is just so sad and so cautionary tale. Yes, CC. I think Carlos supports the Scots because they discovered they have a Michigan connection, maybe distant kin. They for sure will never tell. True. Hey, Sid T, all of this is just heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking, Sid T. It is. Hey, Brits Block. Hey, boo. Brits Block is a content creator, you guys. So if you ever go over there, please, she's very talented. Please go and support her channel. I really hope to honor the family wishes. This ain't about them right now. If you can't love me in life, you can't love me in death. Thank you on Brits Block. Yes. Don't come to my, you didn't love me, you hated me that much in life. Then you want to come and feel guilty at death. It ain't love, it's guilt. So stay where you at. Y'all, my mama said the same thing. She said, and when I lay to rest, if they don't come see me now, don't be coming to see me when I'm laid there and tell people what kind of dress or what my casket look like. She already know what kind of funeral she wants. She wants an intimate one. If you can't come give me my flowers now, like I preach on this show, y'all come and see me. Y'all can't give me my flowers now. Don't cry and weep when I'm gone. Don't do that because that's being hypocritical. And the same way with Kiki and anybody in your life, anybody. Hey, Shaquanda Lee, hi. My break watching your live. Hey Shaquanda, hey Clamp God, Mel was hurt. Kiki didn't come to her with what happened. Yeah. But the reason why Mel was hurt is because once she went to the blogger, it had nothing to do with her telling her mom. She went to the blogger that tried to tear her down. Number two, it was months. She let it pass. When I figured that's what it was, and because he's a real person, he's like, listen, is this hurt my niece? I don't want that energy around when she's no longer here. He was just being protective, uncle. Yeah. Vanessa Spencer, do you all remember that scene, barbecue? Kiki? Oh yeah. Wanda Young, welcome. Sandra PCC, I think it was the telling of the show. Billy Sander, that's how I live, Sassy. I don't want to know. I'm not a refrigerator for your secrets. I think Kiki wondered why Mel. Yeah, she did. She even said that. CC. Um, Miss Keita Johnson, Kiki was more liked by the fans. Oh yeah, Kiki was fun. She was one of them fun girls you can cut up with. She was pure hearted. That's why it's so hard to believe she's like gone. It's like a shocker. Just use Carlos likes the Scots because they are willing to do anything for the show. They need him. That's why he loves them. They need him. Mel don't need him. That's why he favors them because they're just like him. They need each other. He need them to have a paycheck and they need him to have a paycheck. That's why I wanted to try to get ahead. Let's see. Let me get up with Braylon and he is discussing couldn't contain him. Let's see. Let me go up. Coco, before the show ever aired, Marsau saw the okay. Let me go up. I agree with Mo. Nobody's talking about what Kiki did on the show, trying to embarrass her family. Also, Nikila proved, hey, Totally agree. ADR, she needs to be removed. And LB is doing a live on Kiki at 7:30 tonight. He is so disgusting. Thank God the Lord was the with Melody. Yeah, she could have been just it started in Huntsville. Let's see. Sandra P, a doctor. I heard about that. It was a disgrace. Poor Miss Connie. Amen. The whole family. They treated Kiki so bad. They had so much fear that she would take their shine. This was intimidated by Kiki. They were intimidated by Kiki. I always said, if you treat me bad, yep, that's right. AFN phenomenal. The way Kiki was treated at the reunion. Okay, I read that one. Respectfully, Sassy, I have said in the past, name calling can play on people's mental health and break them down. They may have done wrong and be on TV, but we shouldn't call names as they can hurt ours. Exactly, Dr. D. Brown said Kiki didn't believe her. ADR said deplorable piano cousin out Kiki's mama. Yeah, day after her loss, tells her people how she wasn't cussing her out, but fussing her out. Wow, what an inconsiderate, obnoxious, self-centered ego tripper. Yes, I was like, what? It's the same thing. This woman just lost her daughter. It lets you know where their heart and spirit is. It is not of God. Why are some people talking about what Kiki didn't do? You guys are horrible. Huh? What you mean what didn't do? I'm trying to figure out what Kiki did a lot. Kiki did all kinds of stuff to make us laugh. Kiki had us cracking up. Kiki was laughing. Kiki get the sweating and fanning. Kiki be ready to knock people head out. She never stopped talking. Kiki was a great soul. I don't understand, Bo. What was that from? I often pull up and sit in my driveway in the car after work. I sometimes fall asleep if I'm stuck in traffic on my way home. I usually call the kids to let them know I am in the driveway. Yes. I do not blame Kiki husband, not one bit. No, the heck with Uncle Wanda and her clan. Right. Hey, Money. Hey, boo. Oh, excuse me. Justice, I think Uncle meant what he said. He calmed down, then said with love. All on the show. Tisha, Wanda, Marsau, leave us alone. Don't attend. Took days to try to build Kiki up after Texas. Both Scott brothers are messy. Ooh, just, ooh. The uncle did say everyone. He also posted he is just very angry and hurt and spoke out of anger, and I don't blame him. Nope, I don't either. But baby girl, 1981. Hey, Minnie, I said you speaking truth, sis. Rest in heaven, Kiki. Yes. Um, D Brown, I just said the same thing. Y'all hit the like button, please. If you're in the bushes, please come out. You can comment as long as it's respectful. Hit the like button. Um, comment below. You can give to the channel. For you guys that are in here, if you want to purchase the Alive through me, you can. It's envisioну.com. If you have not tried Alive products, you need to try them for your energy, for your mental, for your gut health, for everything. It's phenomenal. It's the best product you will ever buy. The collagen, the apple cinnamon, the cherry cinnamon, cherry, beet, and apple. Um, 2 shots a day. I can't take a one. Two glasses, 2 shot glasses a day. I take 1 shot glass, okay, because it hypes me up so much. So I take 1 shot glass a day. And my collagen, I mix it in, put a little ginger ale in it, and gulp it down. And when I tell you the energy is out this world, it is. Okay, so envisionyou.com/Miss Carson 7. You will see my picture. It also has Lindsay at the end. Don't be disturbed. It is me. Okay. On the floral piano, she came on my day after her loss, tells her people how she wasn't cussing her out, but fussing her. Yeah. Mm. I often pull up Deborah. I do not blame Kiki's husband, not one bit. The heck with Uncle Wanda. Um, and her clan. I think Uncle meant what he said. He claimed calm down. Then he said, with all of the show, Tisha, Wanda, Marsau. Okay, I see that. The uncle did say everyone. He also posted. See, Vanessa Spencer, Kiki and Mel were friends first before Tisha. Yep. Hey, Sandra P. Kiki had that light. They knew she easily outshined Tisha. Yeah, Tisha is not likable. She's not. She is not likable. She's a grudge holder. She's not personable. She is always looking for it's like a negative connotation to me. I don't know. Joanne Anderson, Tequila Proof, thank you for your information. Unfortunately, her testimonies were not the focus. The focus seemed to be breaking up Marsau and Tisha's marriage. That's because of production. Miss Keita Johnson Marsau was low down for that. Low down. I think Tisha is more like her mother than you give her credit for. Oh yeah, she just like the younger version. But what you see on TV is just a little bit of what's really going on with her. Just Jules, I also think Tisha wanted distance from Kiki because she knew Kiki would ask too many questions about what her and Marsau got it going on. Which is nothing but lies. I believe the uncle meant all of them. He's blaming the show, his words, that stupid MF and show. Yep. Wanda said her and Marsau on 50% of Tisha. Yeah, Sandra P. He meant it, Sassy T from the 803, and he blamed the show for her demise. Woo. Hey, Valerie B. Carter, Loving Mary Tunfield has really went into the gutter. Too much drama on this show, baby. It's not good for your mental. It's not. This is not good for anybody's mental. Anybody's mental. This show goes to show you the confusion and the production is just ain't nothing but the devil. Marsau is messy queen. Yes, he is. Hey, Nikila, okay, I want people to stop saying that she didn't show her life. Yes, she did. They never showed it on the show. They rather show the bullish, but she definitely showed her path of recovery. Oh, yeah, she did. Oh, yeah. And she talked about it more than once. Council Huntsville. Yes. Remember when Wanda said that if she passed, she Wanda didn't want Kiki there. So now Kiki family doesn't want Tisha, Wanda, nor Scott there or Kiki. Yep. She did say that. The millimeters is the reason they got a storyline this season. I agree this show can go. They not showing their life. Nope. Hey, you can't handle the truth. Marcel says he will never let a hope best him um on on an episode. Exactly. They call me Court Diva. Coco Lee, Carlos King puts no guarded rails up running his shows. He loves the chaos and mess more than anything because his mind is like that. He's a chaotic mess. Carlos looks like the type of person who talks to himself in the house. It looks like he's got this life and then he's got this chaos devil talking to him and he wants it to play out in people on TV. He's a imp. We wanted Kiki at the reunion. They laughed at her addiction. Kiki didn't believe her. Yeah, she didn't. Now I have to agree with that. Mel told Kiki that Marsau laughed at her, and Kiki looked at Mel and told Mel, "I don't believe Marsau would do that." Marsau did it. Okay, Marsau did it. She wanted to believe them more, but they set her up, y'all. They did. Hey, Miss Keita Johnson. Hey. Oh. Ja Diva, this show is very dark. It needs to be canceled. It is. And you know, with all this happening and stuff that's been happening and happening, it's a telltale sign. Go. It's time for it to end. This is a mess. This is a mess. As being a Christian, I couldn't be on this show. I just couldn't. Because baby, it would confuse. It's too much confusion. It made me come out my character. That's why I told Mel, don't come out your character. Don't come out here cussing like them, even though that's all they know. Let me say this: Kiki sacrificed her own storyline to cover Tisha's secret. Yeah, that's why I would never be a keeper of secrets. So tell me your secrets. I don't want to know about your secrets. You can have your secrets. My light is going to shine before somebody else's. My children are going to shine before somebody else's. I would not walk in nobody else's shadow. I will walk with my shadow in front of me and back of me, on the side of me, on the left side. But I be darned if you're going to make me keep your secrets so you can shine and I put myself back. Heck no. No. Nutcracker reaches supposedly saying he just asked to do a video about how production and melody had something to do with this. Okay. Is he saying that they caused the carbon monoxide? Wow, the hate. Child. Here we go. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. It's coming. I'm trying to tell you. The devil's finna come up with capitalization. Nobody can blame this. Marsau Cowan, her rackhead was a deflection from his own abuse. He looks and acts like a user. He does, Cynthia Justice. And I wonder, did he really go to Africa them 30 days, or was it the rehab? I wonder, because he was drinking a lot, and you know they say he hung around snow bunnies. So I wonder, did you really go to Africa? Or was it rehab? My friend was in Africa. She texted me back. Shanita was in Africa. When I needed something, she texted me back. So I don't know what you're talking about. She was all over Africa. Okay? Well, different countries in Africa. Because it's a continent. So it says it's so true. Hey, Pooh baby. Kiki was supposed to show her growth and life on the show for Mel. She decided to go the opposite way by having focus on Tisha and Marsau instead. That's not Mel's fault. No. I love slick talking Mel. I do too. I like the slick talk Mel. That's how Mel used to be, baby. I love that. Ooh, yeah, man. Ooh, Mel. I'm sorry, y'all. Mel got that slick tongue, and I love it. Stormy laughed at her pick about stealing. She also called her a liar, but no one else blaming her. And speaking of Stormy, y'all know she said she's going off the, she's no longer on that show. Uh-huh. Like I said, I think Stormy is building her family. I do. You kept saying what they are doing to Kiki. It's so pretty, yeah. Thank you, Lionel Seiler. In the end of the show, she was standing alone with addiction only in Texas. Yep. But, I don't know what all happened in Texas. Whatever it was bad. But they said that she talked to the therapist. And then the way the therapist was coming at her, I mean, it was bad. And then that's one thing they trying to say. Mel invited her to Texas. No, she didn't. She said, talk to Nell. This was her trip. See, people don't listen. And it kills me because they go out here and they spin this narrative. And we hear. What are y'all hearing? Because I didn't hear her say, oh, well, we're going to Texas. I guess, if you want to go, you're going to have to talk to Nell. Then Nell had the right to say yes or no. That was on her. And I feel like it should have been no, because it would have spared her mental. But they got out there, and Kiki thought she was strong enough to handle them. Them people, they band together. Okay? They like rednecks in the trailer park. All right? RHL, Kiki never told Tisha secrets. Tisha have to live with her choices. Right. It does need to end. This sealed it for me. Oh yeah, I think a lot of people are now like, ugh. I don't have the desire to watch it tomorrow. I'm not going to watch it tomorrow. I think we're just going to have a power hour of um something. The balloon. I'm doing the little balloon purple heart release tomorrow at 3:30. So you guys be here for Kiki. Okay, on my channel. It's just going to be, a balloon release, just a few minutes. Everybody come over here. If you got balloons or purple hearts or whatever purple you want to release it, because rest in peace, Kiki. Rest in peace. I'm so sorry that her kids got to go through it. I feel my heart goes out to Amin, her mom, just everybody. I don't think about these devils that's out here talking about her like that. I think about her kids, her daughter, who's going to be motherless. Sad. Mm-mm-mm. Poor babies. Poor babies. They have no idea. They have no idea what's going on. You know. Oh, Ray Mail, thank you for your super sticker. Wanda Young, thank you for your super sticker. Kiki can rest from the bashing and lying. Yes. Thank you guys. I just saw them. Thank you. The whole rest in peace, Kiki. Wish I could hug you. Wish I could have been there for Kiki. Tisha and her husband will get what is coming to them. Trudy Graham. It's so sad. I don't want to really watch anymore. I'm going all ways. Remember that last scene of her walking away. I cried for mother and a man and the kids. It's sad because the kids are so bad. Tomorrow is my birthday, y'all, and I'm going always remember Kiki because she passed around my baby. Oh, but my birthday. Oh, Black Titanic, her happy early birthday. Vanessa Spencer, the fact that Kiki was clean for 3 years before this snots start spewing lies about Kiki. She was ready to leave the methadone alone. Kiki was clean. Kiki was clean, and the methadone was helping Kiki. It had nothing to do with it. Because of the ignorance and the uneducation of methadone, they use that as a drug, and it's not. And it was y'all. It was very disrespectful for people who are on methadone, who are recovering addicts. It's disrespectful to them for them to do what they did on this show. It was disrespectful. And Carlos don't care. He didn't care. This show crossed so many boundaries and so many lines. It's unreal. With unapologetic. Never put a number up for suicidal ideation. Never put a number up for if you are wanting recovery or abuse. None of it. They don't give a damn. None. Mm. Hey, Waste Beast by Bree. No, she not. The family has made that clear. They don't want none of them from that show or cast at her services, that including her. Whew. Black Titanic, happy birthday, my love. Yes. On Bricks Block, thank you for your super sticker. Thank you so much. Miss Keita Johnson. Hey, Sean Chesney. These people know that Kiki had an addiction, which made her ultra sensitive. They didn't handle her with kid gloves. They dragged, dogged this woman. It's so unfortunate that this ended like this. Yeah, Sean, you're right, Chesney. It's very unfortunate. I am watching nothing that CK produces. Mm-mm. Ooh, child. Yeah, we can do fond memories of Kiki with the balloon release, either on TV or her interviews. Kiki made you smile. She did. You be sitting up there and she just a talking. You like, okay, T, come on now. Mel is welcome to the service. She wasn't the one treating her bad. True. The fact that Kiki was clean for 3 years. Okay, I read that one. I don't want to really watch anymore. Um, hey Keisha Brooks, my mama just saying hi in the bushes today. I don't want I don't have much to say. I don't know what is going on with Kiki and her family and that show. It's too much. Juice and tea, that's exactly what it is. The entire Scott brothers were never used to anything. Used to nothing. They ain't used to having nothing. Hey, Sunshine, not saying Mel wants Marsau, but if she did, she would take Marsau under Tisha nose with a quickness. Child, he would gladly go. And that's why Wanda and them don't like Mel because they know it. Stormy is full of ish. If the show is renewed, she'll be right there. Stormy is just trying to weather and sidestep the negativity about cast that dog or joke on Kiki's, including Stormy. Right, Cece? God is going to rest everyone on this show. I did email to let her know I was praying for her. Yes, Juice and Tea with TBS. This is hard. Facts. CK thinks this tea baggers carry his show, not the deplorables, meters. I want to know what his Houston shows rating were. I don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville since many seasons. Just you, CC's blackout. Love and Marriage Huntsville for Kiki, in my opinion. Woo, child, they hear what they want to hear regarding what Mayo said. True. Hey, Bridgie. Hey. Jam point is she went on that trip to what? Make amends? Still don't know. Still don't know. BT, why did they run it daily if she was never charged the innocent? Cynthia Johnson, I hope Melody keeps her support quiet. Yes. The Scott wasn't the only one plotting and sending up Kiki 499 super chats and cash apps to keep her name clean. But she sat right up on that same platform and said the same things. Naisha Najib at Greta Lee, you are absolutely right. Planning to give to the channel in the coming weeks. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, thank you, not Nisa. Y'all, I did get a couple of orders last night. Thank you for the ones who ordered the Alive. Thank you very much. It is not going unnoticed. You can still order your Alive at envisionu.com. Miss Carson 7. If you don't know what their Alive is, Dr. Shanita Foster has promoted this product, and she has I went to the Alive conference with her. I learned about the product. I learned about the production. I learned about the biochemical breakdown of it. I learned about so much about this product. That's why I take the Alive myself. I have been taking the Alive for over 2 months now. I have most definitely had the most energy, the most um, alertness, um, less joint pain. My gut health is a whole lot better. My skin health is getting better. I sleep wonderful. The dreaming is for sleep. It is the best product out there. You spray it four to 8 sprays. One thing of dreaming lasts you 1 month. Okay. And I sleep like a baby. I wake up refreshed. I take my Alive in the morning. It's the first thing I take in the morning. I want my body to get the best thing in the morning before my coffee. And let me tell you, no sugar in my coffee. Just plain decaf. I don't need the caffeine for energy, okay? And a little cream. All right. That's all. That's what I do in the mornings. And then now about lunch, I'm going to eat my salad. I'm on a healthy journey diet. If you want to live healthy, better vision. You want to decrease your cravings. You get the crave spray. You spray it before you eat, and it will raise your blood sugar. So when you eat, you won't eat as much because your brain is like, okay, you full now. When your blood sugar is low, you eat so much to get it up. With the crave, it automatically pulls it up, so you don't have to eat as much. It gives you energy and joint health, so you can go out to the gym, do your walking. You feel good. You want less hot flashes. 2 months, I don't hardly have hot flashes anymore. It has methyl root for sexual health, for vaginal health. If you're having problems with vaginal dryness, it's here. If you're having problems with UTIs, it has cranberry, 100% cranberry extract in it to keep your urinary tract clear from bacteria. If you're having gut health or you want your metabolism up, it has raspberry ketones and green tea, aloe vera. Okay, it has cinnamon. All right. It has chlorella and spirulina, the superfoods that you need for your cells to expand and grow, get more oxygen in your body. All right. So get your alive. You will not regret it. And inbox me and let me know you got it. We will have another alive. I had a live testimonial, and we're going to have another one. And I want you guys to come up and tell your testimonies. You can get 10 sprays, 2 full bottles for $99. Man, you can't even get 10 sprays for that. 10 sprays will cost you about $175. So technically, you getting 10 sprays and 2 full bottles of the Applebeet cherry and the collagen. Collagen is, we stopped making collagen, you guys, at a certain age. This collagen regenerates your joint health. It regenerates good skin. It got gut health, okay? Vitamin C, hyaluronic acid to keep your skin plump, okay? So, yes, I have to do my, I'm sorry, I have to do my, my spiel. Make it make sense, Queen. Hey, boo. The problem was Kiki told was what was going to happen on the show to AL, and that's a no-no. And she knew it. She was mad, but mad because me. Wait a minute. She was mad because like Tisha didn't want her in Houston, which was the issue. Yeah, yeah. She was mad because why are you here with her and not me? You know, a lot of this had to do with Tisha and Marsau. Okay, Carlos is ignorant. Why would he do something right like posting a help hotline number? He likes to bring confusion in people's lives. And God says, when you bring chaos and confusion with the brethren, He's going to handle you. Okay. I'm just answering a question about Houston. Thank you, Make It Make Sense, Queen. Thank you so much. And you're right. Waistbands, right? Waist bead by Bree. Waist beads by Bree. Do you have a website? Do you sell your waist bead? If you do, put it in the chat, and I will link it, and people can visit. We have 600 plus people in here, and this will be an opportunity for you to get your you know, your business, okay? I'm always looking to help people grow as well as me. I hope you guys, if she drops Waist Beads by Bree, if she drops the link or drops her website, please go visit her, okay? Black Titanic is also a content creator. Please go visit my Black Titanic. I've been following Black Titanic since day one, okay? Day one. Claims that Love and Marriage Huntsville is not employed by them, but Oprah came forth and congratulate Love and Marriage Huntsville's success. Thank you. They are. They are. Grace be by Breed by Pink Hearts Forever says I inbox you on IG about a lot. Okay, I'll look it up, okay? Harry White, hey, wrong is wrong. No excuse for it. Rest in peace. Yes, make it. Hey, everyone. Hey, hey, hey. Rest in paradise, Kiki. Yes, make it make sense, Queen. Stormy, Tisha, Wanda, Marsau talk to the vlogger. Yeah, they all talked to him, but she gave it. She gave information from every scene. That was a no-no. From the part, from the time he knew the color of the clothes, the water towels before anybody knew. In my opinion, I don't think the cases should go to the homegoing ceremony, so it won't be about the cast. Oh, the cast should go to the homegoing ceremony, so it won't be about the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville, but about Kiki and her family, true, and her true friends. At this point, the family and people who love Kiki have a right to say and feel how they feel. Um, this is unexpected and they are hurting. So we shouldn't take things out of context. Right, Rachel. Because when you're hurting, you're liable to say anything because you're trying to make sense of everything. And it's just anger and it's part of the grief process. Okay, y'all, it's horrible. This is horrible. And says I'm waiting for my live to come. The email for delivery hasn't come yet. I should get it next week. Yes, as soon as it's mailed out, you will get the email. They do me the same way. And the people that's ordering their live, remember, they are revamping the website. So now when you order and when they ship it, that's when you'll get your email. Okay. Hey, African Beauty 7. Veronica, Mary White, Bree, we don't need you here, so good written. What's going on? I didn't even hear anything. Y'all notice the Scott posts don't mention name. Nope. I love BT. Though. Yes, African 7. Make it make sense, team. Vanessa Spencer, wrong person. Brigitte, yes, Sassy is a great supporter. She supported my business, Echelon Beauty. Yes, ma'am. A matter of fact, Bridget, I got an order for you from you. My granddaughter loves your facial wash. She loves your she took all of. So I'm finna order from you again. She loves that facial wash. Smells so good and so ooh. Now Brigitte has a great beauty product called Echelon. Okay. Clamp God, Miss Titanic, there was no episode. Look it up. And Mel had received a Christmas gift from OWN Network, Oprah, because of the show's success. And Martell too. Martell received what? I noticed, and neither did Carlucci. Don't forget to hit the like button, family. Thank you. Hey, Sheila Collins. Hi. Call her baby girl. As Kiki gave too much info, and that was no. Some of the issues of house were created by her. Yeah, and unfortunately, she learned a lesson though. She knew she made a mistake, even though she tried. She tried to talk her way around it, but Kiki knew she made a mistake, and I love her. I don't know. Okay. If it's somebody for their live, I'll call you back. Hey from UK. Hey, beautiful eyes from the UK. What's up? Welcome to the tea house, everyone. I'll hit the like button. I donated to Kiki's family PayPal. I encourage others to do so too. Yes, I'm getting ready to go donate myself. Amin and her children need all the support they can get. Her oldest won't have a mom to see him off to college soon. Her daughter won't have a mother to help her grow up. And this is forever impacted on this. Yes, Bridget, she loves your products. And I will be ordering again. Okay. Thank you for the Brigitte sent me her product. My granddaughter, I ain't gonna lie. I ran out of the male's facial wash and I use yours. That's what I've been washing with. I like both of y'all. Both of you. It's so smooth and it feels so good. I mean, it's like in comparison. It. I'm sorry, but both of them are good. I can't even say Brigitte's is different from hers. The only thing with Brigitte's, she's got like an oatmeal, and it smells so good. It's so thick. The males is so thick, nice and smooth. I love both of them. I can't. If I can't have male, I would definitely use Brigitte's facial wash. I remember that speaking. The uncle said it. Wanda and the Scott family. Yes. Hey, Jay Fields. This kid just, I remember she sent a gift so they can't distance themselves. They need to be held accountable. Yes, God. Sassy, can you pray for prosperity figure because she is taking it hard. She is. I pray for you. They became really good friends. Okay. Um, and y'all know I love me some Kiki. Y'all know I do. I used to fuss at her about not falling for these people. I used to fuss at her like she was my child. But I love Kiki. I just hated that she went that road because they destroyed her. They tried to destroy her. They did. And I hate that the kids can see this at any point. These people out here talking about Kiki in a negative light, cussing and fussing out her mama, and then had the nerve. Oh, let me hush. Let me hush. Miss Keita Johnson and Mary White, what was that? Who gives a hot damn who is invited or not? Family has all the right to say who, but nobody bragging invite to a funeral like as Beyonce tickets. Be true that. Beautiful eyes. Make it make sense. Queen, she did. But she was good person. They kept talking about her sobriety. Every even after Mel gave her the test, legs, hips, and thighs said the test was fake. And that's a lie. And let me tell y'all, if anybody follows me, they know I did a whole segment on methadone. I am a medical professional. I am a RN. I am a registered nurse with credentials specializing in so many different parts of nursing. And methadone, I did a whole series breakdown of methadone. Methadone is not going to show up in pee. It's going to show up in blood. It's going to show up in other ways, okay? Because methadone is not metabolized in the liver like and broken down and go into your pee. Methadone is metabolized and broken down into your fat, and then it's in your belly area. That's why Kiki has started gaining weight in her belly area because of the methadone, okay? That's why when people take methadone, they have to walk in order to burn that fat. It is a different type of metabolism and is metabolized and broken down in different ways. So it will not come out in your pee. Okay? And that's why I did a whole segment because I didn't want people out here thinking Kiki, well, methadone didn't show up. It's not going to show up. Oh my God, it made me so mad. I was furious. If y'all go back and see that video, I was furious at Kimmy. Kimmy knows this. She sat down that stage and said nothing and took an oath to protect, and she didn't do it. She needs to go. I'm sorry. I as a medical profession, that lets me know who you are for real, for real. And I wouldn't want nobody like that taking care of me. Hell, all right, exactly. I thought she was going to talk her life experience. Once the biggest snake, Stormy, and her assistant AL has been glaring for quite some time. But I'll move on from that until after Kiki's homecoming. Yes, I was heated at the nurse. Yes, make it make sense. Queen, I was heated. Here you are a professional, and you took an oath, and you said nothing. That pissed me off to the point where, even some bloggers were saying, well, yeah, she is, yeah, that was this. Those are generated to only take up so many different drugs. That's what they do. But when you really want some real evidence, you're going to go from the scalp to the blood. Okay? Period. That part says to see all these seasons. Yes. Every time you see Marsau, he got a drink in his hand and a cigar in his mouth. He can't talk about addiction. Clamp God, I still think he went somewhere to get cleaned up. And he don't drop back on it. Because look at them lips, how black they are. Not from just cigars. He always, yeah. Mm-mm. Let's see, Mel should have tested randomly the whole cast. Yeah, and let's see who came up positive. I bet you old cricket nose Marsau was. Exactly. Kiki was cool. She was. I'm so glad that Dawson Jabbar told the S'more Scott family not to show up to the services. Yes, Gigi said that. That wasn't me. I respect the uncle wishes. You made a mistake. Um, the kids can see it, but they will never be able to fool the kids or use them like they did Kiki. Never. You did, Sassy, from day one, tried to warn her. I did. I did. I knew it. I knew it. I knew what they were going to do to Kiki. I knew it. When I seen them Scots and how they did, I knew it. Hello, Sassy, chat. Did Carlos cancel Love and Make? No. That Lady Robin Bird? No. Mm-mm. Of course not. I don't think he did. He don't have that kind of empathy in him. He ain't got an empathetic bone in his body, okay? I apologize, but I'm so tired of people assuming who invited or not. It boils my nerves. Yes. She wanted to be on the show and was dependent on Tisha to bring her on, but Mel gave her the opportunity. Tisha was never going to bring her on to outshine her because she know Kiki would do it. Kiki has outshined Tisha her whole entire life. Tisha was always in the shadow of Kiki. That was the problem. Her mama knew it. Everybody on that board family knew it. Okay, and Kiki, if it wasn't for Kiki, Tisha wouldn't even got in college. It encouraged her to go to school. But Kiki was the smartest and the most liked, and Tisha knew this. What is her brand? Is there a website, Brigitte? Yes, Echelon Beauty by Brigitte. She wasn't the only one, but got blamed for talking to the CC. They were talking before she got on the show. Slaw was talking to bloggers from the beginning, but Slaw wasn't on the show. RH or him, she wasn't on the show. She was always talking. Now she can't talk because her and that blogger shut down. She did, but she was a good person. They kept talking about her sobriety even after I read that. All right, y'all. We've been on almost 2 hours. I want to go and try to get me a salad, and I got some friends coming down for my husband's birthday, and I will go live later on tonight. I don't know. I'm not. I definitely am not watching the show tomorrow. I'm not. Sorry, y'all. Not gonna, I can't. It's not in me. I can't do it. Um, Good luck to the ones that do. If I watch it, it'll be sometime after Kiki's funeral. I don't have it in me. I really don't. They are still running that mouth with that list talking about his production fault. AL, Wanda, and Marcella need to stop taking concern. They work to ruin Kiki. Hell is waiting for them. CK2, yeah, wide open. Gigi said that. Woo! Bye, Stormy. Do riddance. Do riddance. She shouldn't have been on there either because she had a mighty story to tell, but she did the same thing. She did the same thing. Test all of them. Why would testing all the cast melody responsibility to test these act like drunkies? Nah, it ain't her responsibility. You right about that. Yeah, channel get shut down. I don't know, area Aquari 719. I ain't seen it. They pulled it up. I don't know. I think something happened. I really do. Because you know that, well, that's another video for another. But she was with 3 other people. Now that show is still up, but hers is not. Mm-hmm. And Marsau were talking about Kiki season 1 and 2, exposing her battle with prescription drug. Yeah, she wasn't even on the girl show yet. I told y'all. I was like, wait a minute. But Kiki has always been at every function now. Every function with me. Let's get it clear. Let's be clear. She was always there. Stormy sure did plot on Kiki with her evil self. That's why she's playing as if she's leaving the show. That's only to garner sympathy. I don't care. She sat up there on that thing and tried to make Kiki look like she was wrong when she was wrong too. She sat right up there on that platform and and did the exact same thing. But she had more money to pay to keep quiet. And when that money stopped, she gonna tell on her too. And that's just the truth. She's guilty with those $4.99 super chat, and I believe they don't stop. That's why she's going. Yes, she did make it make sense, Queen. Yes. So, she running scared. Okay, she running. Yeah. That's what she running, y'all. Bye, Stormisha, Stoma Baba, and take your evil mammy with you. Yes, Lord. Now, your mammy won't last in no San Diego. Baby, cause baby. Hey, Scorpio vibes. Hey, bye. That's why she's leaving, because Tisha said she found out it was Stormy too. Though we knew already. We already knew that. Yeah, it was Stormy. It was Stormy too. Now the shit finna hit the fan and her ass finna run. Sorry, y'all, but I got a cuss. Now she running. What you running for? You big bad Stormy Bishop. Okay? You running now because all your shit finna hit the fan. All of them finna turn on you. Guess what? Because guess what? You knew about Martell and Trisha. You knew them two was messing around. You knew it. And now the shit finna hit the fan. You knew that was her in Houston. All this Houston shit finna come out, y'all. We already knew. Melody said she told both of them, yep, she wants to be the leader on that show. She can't. Anyone was wrong is wrong. God don't care who you are. So glad that at Mary White. Yes. Rest in peace. Let the truth be said. All this stuff that they try to conceal with Martell, all this stuff is going to come out. Mel is not promoting this stuff for some reason. Okay? Thank you, Wanda. I will. Thank you, Wanda Young. I will. This is 5-0, honey. This is 5-0. And y'all, 2 years ago, he wouldn't have seen 5-0 if we hadn't went to have his colonoscopy, which the Holy Spirit spoke to him and said, you need to go have one. He kept bugging and bugging. I said, go have that. Do not deny the Spirit of God. Go have it. And guess what happened? They found an aggressive form of colon cancer. It was huge. It was growing. And the doctor got it, and he's here today. If we hadn't not went when we went, he would not have been celebrating his 50th birthday. So God is good. His mercy is everlasting. He is the author and the finisher of all faith. God low-key sent a message to this foolishness. Yes. Strange bird paying nutcracker britches with one hand, while befriending Kiki with the other hand, while Bridges destroyed, shredded Kiki. Those recordings double-minded and two-faced. Yes. God is good. Yes, he is. Ain't got nobody to thank but God. Okay, that's all I can say is God. The Trinity. Okay, if you don't believe, you better believe. It's better to be obedient than sacrifice. And I feel like Kiki, she sacrificed a lot on this show. A lot. And the difference in between sacrificial and obedience, male is obedient, they are sacrificing. They sacrifice their family, they sacrifice their friendship, they sacrifice their reputation, they sacrifice everything just to get notoriety and still have nothing. Mel was obedient. She stayed in her marriage until God said go. He ain't gonna change. She left. She was obedient. She did what she's supposed to do. She got herself together. God said, educate yourself, be stronger, separate yourself. She did that. See, when you sacrifice, you can't understand obedience because I sacrifice everything. God didn't tell you to do that. He told you to obey. Amen. All right, ma'am. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. Yes. Boycott the show. God is good all the time. Hey, everyone. Hey, Redbone. Happy birthday to your husband, Sassy. Thank you, Redbone. Julian, let us petition to have this show canceled. Trashy bunch of love. Love you, Kiki. Yes. That's why people don't understand male. When you're obedient, you're an obedient child. You're going to obey, and God's going to handle the sacrifice. And when you sacrifice, that means you're putting your whole family at risk. He said it's better to be obedient than sacrifice. Why are you sacrificing everything for nothing? It doesn't make sense. But when you're obedient, that means you're standing still. And while you're standing still, being obedient, God is working around you. He's moving things out of the way. And then when he say move forward, you move forward. When he say stop, he's moving this out the way. He's preparing you to go forward. And when you're obedient, you get your faith built up. You get everything built up. You honor him in your obedience. You praise him in your obedience. You give glory, you give thanks, you give mercy in your obedience. In sacrifice, you're too busy trying to sacrifice everybody, including your God, your faith, and everything to get where you want to be, and you ain't even moved nowhere. But you can't understand why Mel is moving. Mel is moving because every time she's obedient, God moves things out the way. All the time. Be obedient. Stop sacrificing you. Sacrificing is what you want to do. Obedience is what God wants you to do. Period. Kiki, life and challenges aren't that rare. Many Black women with children depending on them face adversity each day at work, with family, friends, in the community too. She helped so many. She did. Stella Flowers, she did. Sean Wheeler, the Most High is not the author of confusion, and this show and people are confused as all outdoors, and that's the devil. He is the author of lies and confusion. Oh my God, I saw this title and ran so fast to hit the link. Good afternoon. Hey, speak your peace, everyone. Whew. We honor God by being the best we can to obey him, even if we have to lose a friend in the process. God is the friend that sticks closer than a brother. That's his word. Yes. God speaks on friendship. A friend would give their life for you. These people won't give a dime for you. Think about that. If you got friends that won't give or be obedient with you and for you, or with you when you're going through a crisis, you better think about that friend, because friend is way overrated. Friend is deeper. Friend means from the end. Friend. From the beginning to the end, I'm your friend. All the inside of the mess that go out, don't worry. We might fuss. Girl, I'm going to love you. I'm your friend because I'm like a sister. I'm like a brother. I ain't going nowhere. You can cuss me, fuss me, whatever. I'm your friend. I ain't turning my back on you. When you give up on yourself, I ain't giving up on you. I'm going to push you, whether you like it or not. That's a friend. And people out here talking about, oh, that's my friend. No, she ain't. Destiny was never Mel's friend. Never. She had only Destiny desires at heart. She wanted Mel to use Mel to get her desires at heart. She was never Mel's friend. She never respected Mel. She never respected Mel's marriage. She only with Martell to try to get at Mel. Mel don't give a darn, and neither do we. Very Mr. Sassy, but it sounded too much like Clowny calling his son Sassy. So I won't. AD, you a mess? Woo, Trudy, it's just a matter of time. The show has been dark for some time. Very. Hey, Chosen. Everything CK, the son of Satan, is involved with is toxic and evil, just causing all kinds of destruction. This show, in my opinion, could have ended last season. It sure could have. Man, y'all better understand what friend is. God is good all the time. All the time. My friend is my husband. I have friends. That man, he'll tell you. My job is to protect you. My job is to worry about you. My job is to make sure you're good. And that's what it is. So when you don't understand how Mel lives, you need to learn what obedience is. And then you will understand. But when you're a sacrificial person, you're going to always be swayed back and forth, back and forth. Your foundation is cracked because you are willing to sacrifice any and everything to get where you need to be. That is not good. Though you don't sacrifice, don't understand obedience because they're not on the same plane. It's not. I'm not going to sacrifice my family for your happiness. I'm not going to do it. And that's the mistake Kiki made with Tisha. Because of love? No. I love you enough to expose you. I'm not going to say I'm going to be obedient to my family, to my God. What you're doing is wrong. You're sacrificing. People get it mixed up. Destiny's too upset. Sonny will expose her if LaBerry is the father. Why be upset? He's the father. I know that for a fact. He's a father. There has been DNA tests, and I will say that. And I will say this. There was a DNA test because of the insurance purposes for the baby to be covered, allegedly, and I have to say that. And Destiny fought against that. Let me tell y'all that much. And I know she didn't want him. She will purposely not show up. She did things because LaBerry wanted the baby to be covered, and the insurance company, number one, needed a DNA test, and they got it. And she would fight. We'd get a baby birth certificate. We'd get a baby this. We'd get a baby that. And that is why the first DNA test came up. The second is because of the dates. And yes, I know all about it. I do. But that's all y'all get from me, okay? But the first one was for insurance purposes. Destiny, you knew you didn't want that baby to be covered. The baby didn't have insurance. If y'all remember when she said LaBerry left her with a high hospital bill, that was because of her. She left the hospital. She did not put the baby on the insurance. And she tried to blame LaBerry for it. But LaBerry wanted the baby to be covered. He got his insurance and he covered it. Okay? So that was a lot. It's a lot. That's all I'm going to give y'all right now. It's a lot. And trust me, I know. God sufficed his only son for the world, for you, for me, so we could have victory and eternal life after. Right. Why didn't she want Law to be covered? She was making it hard for LaBerry. I feel like in the beginning, the reason why she didn't want Law covered because she didn't know. I feel like, in my opinion, she knew the insurance company wanted a DNA test, and she was not sure who that baby daddy was. And she was fighting him against it. That's just my opinion. something wrong with Destiny. It just doesn't add up. Unless his name was not on the birth certificate. Had him kicked out, lied on him at the hospital, so he couldn't sign it. I already knew that dummy was big talk, and when Sonny said I would tell about your marriage and the truth, she ran to HR. We know LB didn't abuse you. You blame everyone but herself. She's awful. Yes. What a low down treat. She's a low down treat. Why didn't she want it? Thank. I'm gonna kill my grandson for this. But yeah. So we see where the bones really buried, baby. I have no idea. I seen it. I already know. I already know. What you buying? You should just buy the whole thing. You can't get like a monthly subscription. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You're welcome. He would he'll spend money off my card, but bring me the money. That's my baby grandbaby. That's my Camry. That's my right there. That's so terrible. I see why she's scared of Sunday now. Woo, child. Y'all think I don't know the tea? Y'all better think again, baby, because I know. Okay. And when I was in Huntsville, I know. I know a lot. A licensed insurance agent, insurance companies do not request DNA test. You only need to have an insurable interest from any angle. For example, a grand can insure their grandchildren. Not if they ain't got the birth certificate to prove that they the daddy, or that they not if you don't have. And it depends on what insurance company. If it's through your job, because I know for a fact you got to have the social security number. You got to make sure that you are the father, and you have to have that birth certificate. I do know because they have asked for all my child's information. I had to go and get all that stuff. Now, insurance companies are strict. Sharon G, I'm sorry, but Alice Shaw, hey, no son to tell it all. I'm out. Guess dummy, you are the problem big time. Bye y'all. Yes. And that's what it was. That's why the bill wasn't covered, because she kept fighting him about putting the baby on insurance. This is after they had broke up. The bill came out. Guess why? Because there was a DNA. He wanted a DNA test. I work for Aetna. They will add a newborn temporarily until you produce what they ask for, depending on the insurance company. Sure will. And she didn't give him none of that, so they couldn't add him. So when she left out the hospital, she had that bill. And he had to fight her to get that information. So DNA came into place. Then lied that he wouldn't insure the baby. Yep. Does it make sense now? Does it make sense now? I hope y'all know it makes sense now, right? Just like I told y'all, she was back on Love and Marriage Huntsville. She was at the down in the St. Thomas. Oh, everybody believed me till they seen that until somebody showed a picture. Oh, she is. I told y'all she was. Just because I don't put my receipts up here, and the reason why I don't do that is because people love to steal them and take, your credit for it. But when I do put receipts and post receipts, I promise y'all one thing: it's gonna have my name all over, because stuff have been stolen from me. Not saying not stolen, but like some pictures and stuff online. I don't care about that. But when it comes to me hiding my people, yeah. Never had to have birth certificate for insurance, Fidelity, Mutual, Omaha, and Transamerica. Um, she was a 403, said she was with Moses 15 years. Justice, when you work for the government, you got to have your ish. I know. I am a government employee. They are not going to put no baby, no child on that insurance unless you show everything. The Barrett works for Boeing, which is a federal job. He had to have all that. When I tell you there are so many choices for insurance, okay? And depending on which one, because we got GIHA, we got Blue Shield, Blue Cross, we have Aetna, we have Camp VA, which is for the veterans. That's 100%, and their wives and children. You have another. I can't. I can't remember that one. But each, especially GIHA, the Blue Shield. Oh baby, you got to have this stuff. But that, who's the daddy? Everybody needs the DNA test, child. They use your stuff without giving you credit. Thank you, Miss Keita, all the time. To be honest, I told you, Judy Brown. I told you. I know what I'm saying. The government doesn't play. Not when it comes to insurance. Not when it comes to that, baby. It's a difference. I used to work. I work for the feds now, and me signing up for insurance was signing up like I ain't never seen nothing like it. I had to produce my shit to make sure I was real. So I know what he doing. I know what he went through. Did he put his name on the birth certificate? I don't think she put his name on it. No. That's why they had a hard time. Did you put your receipts? We need to know your info. Spray your name on it and sing that sassy. Jesse, you mess exactly. When I was in the military, I had to show my son's birth certificate. Yes. He had trouble getting it from her, y'all. He had trouble getting the birth certificate. He had trouble getting the Social Security. He had to run it down. There were several times they were supposed to meet up. She intentionally not showed up. She didn't want that DNA test because she was unsure. I can attest to what Sassy is saying. The government insurance requires birth certificates. Yes. They ain't gonna put no child on there if that baby is not yours. They're gonna check it out. Baby, they go to the deepest soul. Especially if you are a federal employee that's got to go to certain clearances. And he's a clearance person. Don't tell me I don't know. All fast as the Fed employees here also. Baby, Brigitte, tell them the feds don't play. When you are married, I thought the name automatically goes on the birth certificate. Now, if she don't want it, depends on what state. Your mama can say no. All fast, sassy. Fed employee here, they don't play. They don't. You see, if must watch, I watch after Tuesdays when ratings and CP 3 million live stream views all accounted for. Nobody is really checking for this train wreck repairs. Girl chasing her sneaky link and lockjaw. Yeah. DNA test wasn't at a request of the insurance company or government job. That was the request of him, which is understandable. Government requires birth certificate, but not a DNA test. What are you doing? I'm on here.
Oh, that's the most I've seen on your live.
It was more than that.
Because usually every time I come out here, be like,
what you got on?
what I wore yesterday with a skirt.
You need a. Let's see. Sassy, what did you think about Sunny on the show? I think the way Sunny came on the show was and how they presented themselves was wrong. I think it could have been differently. No matter how you chop it up, it was Moses's job to tell Destiny about his relationship with Stormy. But then again, He told Destiny in April, but nobody seemed to be hearing that. All they're hearing is it's wrong, it's wrong. He told April, Destiny in April, we need to just be friends because it seems like that, you got too much going on and you can't be here with me when I need you to be here. She agreed on that. She said, yeah, he did say that. So April, hey, but after that, you didn't see any text messages. And then I agree one thing. Moses should have, when he met Sonny, and he knew Sonny and Destiny had some working relationship, not friends, working relationship, okay, acquaintance, working on a friendship, baby. He should have been the one to break the news, not her, not her. He should always be the one to take the lead. That's what I'm saying about Moses. Moses don't look like he needs to take the lead. He look like he need a strong woman to lead him. And Destiny was not that woman because she's not strong. She got too much shit going on. She got too much mess in her life. But Sonny is on the totally different. She can lead him into greatness. But a man should always lead the dance. I agree with that, says Miss Keita Johnson. I don't think Moses owed destitute any type of explanation. They were not together. All involved were single adults. True. But some people don't look at it that way. They look at it as messy. Okay? But they don't. But if I agree, me and Chit Chat had this. Chit Chat made it simple, and I agree with her. If we had some type of working relationship, even if I was on here and I saw Chit Chat with her new man and they end up breaking up and then me and this man had an interest, you think that's dirty. I couldn't do that. That's just not me. But some people don't look at it that way. Okay, I look at it for both parts. And when he told her he wanted to be friends, that was her note right there. That was it. But he should have been the one to say, hey, I'm dating Stormy. I mean, it is what it is. We had more in common than I thought so. It might look dirty, but don't blame her, blame me, because I chose her. He's going to have to learn to step up. He's going to have to learn how to talk because his vocabulary is very limited. Go back to school, Moses. In that one, not Sunday. That's what I say, Miss Peter. He should have been the one to express all that, not her. Yeah, Brigitte Destiny is definitely an opportunist. I don't think, man. Hey, do I like Sunny? Yeah, I like Sunny. I think she's spicy. Yes. You don't know me. You don't know me. Hey, you don't know me. Says, I hope that doesn't constantly question Moses the way she did on the show. He'll get tired of that nagging. Yes, Sonny, please don't do that. And please stop saying what she had on. Girl, you a bad bee, okay? Destiny is not all that. She thinks she is. She don't even, the confidence is arrogance. But you are just as much as beautiful as she is. So don't ever worry about what Destiny got on, girl. Worry about you. Okay? You're more natural beauty. Okay? Stop worrying about what she had on. It gives insecurity. Because if you my man, baby, I don't give a damn what a hoe got on. I'm that girl. That's right. I took your words, Destiny. I'm still her. Always have been, always will be. If your eye Wanda, that's him. Because it ain't because I ain't that be. Thank you, Angela, for your cash out. Sorry, ain't sorry. I agree. He needs to go back to school, get some vocabulary. Stop talking about she fumbled the ball. Stop repeating stuff. Say what it is, Moses. Say it. Hell, I tell you didn't want her. I got tired of playing the field. She got tired of her being a side chick. Say what it is. Hell, don't be damn doubling down here on this show in front of these weak men. Double up. Tell them what it is. Tell them what it is. And it is this. You wasn't here for me, girl. I told you what I wanted out of life. I told you I wanted a wife. I told you I wanted to build a business. I'm tired of going to jail. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. And then what? You disappeared because you thought you was gonna be on a TV show with Belinda. And then when your ass found out that show wasn't gonna happen, you come running back to me. By that time, I'm dating Sonny. And then you want to get mad, girl? Bye. Girl, bye. Girl, really? Really? Really?
Bitch, I don't play. I'm petty and I'm known to throw shade. Hating a hoe, please just go. Don't get cute, just walk away. Girl, bye, bitch, listen, fuck you. Bitch, listen, fuck you. Get lost, boo-boo, bitch.
Nah. Yeah. Woo, child. Yes. Moses, his company is named Law and Justice. How dirty is that? No, it's justice now, ain't it? Poor LeBerry has to find out his son is named after crazy eyed plans with her 15 years of sneaky links plans. Child, please hit that button. I remember Wanda saying if Kiki died, she wouldn't go to the funeral. She got her wishes. Amen, Shirley Gardner. Some of these CCs and subscribers stop with the blame game. It was Kiki time to go. God's timing, not ours. Amen. Sassy, you sure you're not an evangelist? You be on it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all like that, okay? You're single until you're married. Moses not nor Sonny owes any explanation to anyone. That well, I said the same thing. Okay. I said I owe not no hating her. Okay. Not this. As much as Destiny did to Mel when it come to Martell, and you got the nerve to question Sonny, girl, go sit down somewhere. Respectfully, it's not one's business how this woman transcended. Let her rest. Time to go, funeral. I remember, yep. Break up, I could care less, but I won't be on TV show chasing up behind my him for money. You got that right. Truly, that's what my God says. Marriage is the way. That's what recognized in the Bible. Not dating someone or being a side chick to a married man. In my opinion, Moses never intended on marrying Destiny at all. No, because he even said she had too much stuff going on. She was unstable. Respectfully, it's not one's business how this woman transcended. Let her rest. She was tortured enough in life. Amen, Eva Renee. Sis scenes is dedicated to haters on Love and Marriage Changesville. Yes. Thank you for your super sticker, Lady Robin Bird. Thank you. Hey, Burl. Oh, Lord. Hurricane Burl in the house. Now, baby, you wreaking havoc over there in the islands. And on this is supposed to be my vacation today, Burl. Uncle was very well spoken. Rest in peace, Kiki, without any more BS. Yes. Yeah, Wanda said that, y'all. That deserved a super sticker. Charlene says Moses is just trying not to hurt Destiny worse, in my opinion. But honestly, him and Sonny should just speak the whole truth, shut Destiny down, and move on and just live their life. Now, I would love to see Sonny and Destiny Moses on the show. I ain't gonna lie, but if the show survives, I just don't see it. Um, Now, do I think Mel and Sonny could produce a show? Oh, definitely. Yes. Vocabulary, I keep saying he can talk, not talk. Babble, mother, tutter, crazy eyes just want to know what that mouth do. What that mouth do, though, with her high hip behind herself. Ooh, child. Uh, the marriage bed is holy. God said that. Amen. They should play that song every time Destiny's come on the scene. Queen Abraham Sassy, when you sacrifice, God will provide a ram in the brush. Genesis 22, God told Alabama to sacrifice, Abraham to sacrifice Isaac. He did. Melody obeyed the voice of God. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Yes. First Samuel. He sacrificed, but he was obedient in doing it. And when he was obedient in doing the sacrifice, then God provided a ram in the bush. Ma'am was obedient. She also, when God said go, she sacrificed her will, her mind, her feelings. She put that aside, but guess what? God had a ram in the bush for her. So, yeah. I'll say this a million times. Sonny did nothing wrong. If she chose to marry a man that cheated on his wife, that's on her. But that's her right. Because Moses was single. Yes, he was. Oh, the single man. Oh, the single man. Oh, the single man. Yeah, she won't last in LA even. No. Stormy is too country for LA. She can't. Them people is fast paced down there, baby. My niece lives down there. I plan on going to see her too, hanging out, having a good time. Yes, ma'am. So, that was my take on it. I am going to end my live so I can come back tonight, okay? I hope you guys have a rest of your Good Friday, okay? All right. And let's just keep prayers up for men, the children, Kiki's mom, Miss Connie, her uncle, her dad. Just pray for peace and understanding. Pray for love, forgiveness. Just pray for the children. My concern is not these grown adults, it's the children. It's a men's mindset right now, okay? It is the children's mindset. It's not about these hating whack adults. It's about the children. I just can't imagine them right now. They're hurting so bad. So it's about them, right? You went to sacrifice and didn't have to. God produced that ram so Abraham lost nothing, choosing to obey God. Thank you. It's all about obedience. It's all about obedience. Martell didn't have shift through the Goodwill bin for that dingy shirt he wearing in Saturday episode. Child, he looked like a Goodwill model, like somebody said. Yeah, sorry for what happened to Kiki. It's so sad. Yes, Charlene. Prayers up for men and the kids. The short is about to hit, the itch about to hit the fan on all of those criminals. It's coming to light. Coming to light. Ain't do wrong to a person and think it's not gonna come back. It's coming. All right, you guys. Like I said, I will be back tonight at 7:30. Also, go get your alive, okay? Get your alive. Make sure that you get it. It's $99 for 10 sprays. You can get a 30-day supply, 15 shots of the collagen and 15 shots of the Alive Beet Cherry and apple. You can get 2 full bottles and 10 sprays for $99. It is amazing for inflammation, joint health, skin health, gut health, metabolism, the breaking down of foods. It is amazing. envisionu.com/Ms. Carson 7. Go get your alive. And I will see you guys tonight.
thinks about a little bit of baby girl and a baby boy.